The thing with being depressed is that the world is going to keep going on around you. Like, time's going to keep moving, everything. Nobody's stopping for you. You're laying in bed and not getting anything done and not doing anything, it's not helping you. It helps for a little bit. But at some point, you just got to get the hell up. I need to start. Oh, goodness.
Saw that.
That new phone weighs like fucking 10 pounds. I've almost broken my nose a couple different times already. Didn't see the clips without internet work sex. Oh my gosh. Oh, people won't leave me alone, man.
Everything okay?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I need to go to the gym, though. Because I'm losing mass. And we're getting soft.
You should come with me when I go to the gym.
Yeah. I just can't make myself go. I'm like stuck. I just feel fucking stuck.
What's the mental block?
I don't know. My body just doesn't do it. I need to get up and go, though.
Do you want to go right now?
We can, yeah.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to count down from 3.
Okay.
And then you're going to get up. Ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
I need to get up. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I just feel like my body's just not working. It just didn't work. I gotta get up. I gotta get up. I gotta get up. I gotta get up. I gotta get up.
You got it, babe. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Or, so it's either you get up right now, we go to the gym, or we spend the rest of eternity in bed. So, what's it gonna be?
I don't think the second option sounds that bad.
It actually sounds pretty good, doesn't it? No, but we gotta get up because the second option is also incredibly
Gotta
depressing.
get up. I'm gonna get up. Get up. Get up.
You gotta give yourself rewards and consequences, babe.
Okay. I'm up. I am up. I have to get up. I'm up. What's funny is that I think you lift more than me now.
I do. Not only that, I also have a lot more chunk, so.
It's not so much chunk, though. You built on a lot of muscle, but I noticed in there that I got really winded really easy, and you, outlifted me. I think you might even I don't know if you can lift more yet.
I
don't know if you can lift more. Your endurance is better.
I can definitely lift more, except for when it comes to chest press. I can lift more.
Oh, goodness. When are you going to start bench pressing me?
Oh, bench press, yeah.
Yeah.
Right now.
Goodness, I look awful. My skin is so bad.
You know what they say? Best thing to do for skin
is water.
Is to get somebody else's. Get a skin replacement.
It's not where I thought you were going. Look. I just look awful. Like, all these bags under my eyes. My skin's all bad. I'm, losing all of my mass. My arms are so small now. And my chest is, I'm just losing all of it.
Well, the thing is, you also got the muscle memory. So it'll be easier for you to make a comeback versus building from scratch.
But, actually going in every day that's where my big hurdle is right now. It's there's such a mental block. I don't know. The audiobooks help, though, because we're about to... this video is kindly being sponsored by Audible, and so...
who is our workout and travel companion at all times.
We've worked with Audible quite a bit, and Audible is genuinely a service that we use all the time. Even if I wasn't being sponsored by Audible, we use Audible all the time. We listen to so many audiobooks. Audiobooks are really our big thing when we're cleaning, when we're driving, when we're working out. It's the good things to do together. Recently, we've read, what was it called? Home Before Dark by Riley Sager.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a huge Riley Sager fan, but Home Before Dark was really, really good. We got into kind of like a haunted house kick, you know? Like I wanted a really good haunted house story. And then that reminded me of a story that I'd read when I was a kid, and so I looked it up, and they have an audiobook for it, and it's called The Old Willis Place.
Yep, we got it right here.
Yeah. Is that a chapter book, technically?
The Old Willis Place? Well, he pulled it up, and he was like, oh, I see Home Before Dark and the Old Willis Place. But, and I was like, is this a kid's book?
It's like a
middle grade.
Book.
It's a middle grade book, which I didn't expect him to have us listen to.
It was so good though.
But it was good.
Home Before Dark made me think of it, and so I was like, oh, we have to. I want you to see. And you were making me mad the other day though, because I was trying to get you to listen to it, and I kept noticing it. It sounded a little fast. He'd been turning it up every other minute. He'd been turning it up, the speed up, just because you were trying to get through it.
Yeah, because I wanted us to read something else, but he noticed and he got really mad at me.
So we turned it off that day,
and then we went back to it, and I actually really enjoyed it. There was a twist in there.
I knew you would like it. He cried. He cried. So I knew he was gonna like it, and I was right. I think you're up next to pick one though. Yes,
so I already know exactly which one I'm gonna pick, and I'm gonna pick Unsold by Unsold, this top one by Will White. I've already listened to it, but he is gonna listen to it because we're gonna go visit my family here soon, and
Christmas.
At least for 1 hour of our trip, we're gonna listen to that one.
Okay.
And it's a fantasy book, and I'm very excited.
I'm not great with letting the other person, with letting him pick.
No, I always have to pick based on his, like what you like. So when I was deployed, I got us to listen to a lot of books.
Yeah.
But I always had to pick based on what I thought he would like, not based on what I would like. And like I like what he likes, I just want him to like what I like.
Audible is giving its members even more with the all-new Plus catalog. All members have access to the growing Plus catalog with thousands of select audiobooks, podcasts, Audible originals, guided fitness and meditation programs, sleep tracks for better rest, and more, all included with the membership.
Audible members get 1 credit every month. Good for any title in the entire premium selection of bestsellers and new releases to keep forever.
If you're one of the few that does not already have Audible and it sounds like a service that's right for you, if you love storytelling, it is the service that's right for you. You can go to www.audible.com/zachandb or text zachandb to 500-500. You can start listening today with a 30-day free trial, 1 free audiobook, and explore their Plus catalog.
So how you feeling now?
I mean, about the same. The gym boosted me a little bit, but not a whole lot.
So you want to go back to bed?
Yeah, but I can't do that. We shouldn't do that, should we?
Or alternately, we could either take Brenda out for a walk, or we can go to Target and just browse around a little bit. We can go to TJ Maxx, or we can try to go to the park, or just drive around a little bit.
We could take Brando.
Want to take him for a walk?
That'd probably be good. We can tire him out a little bit.
Yeah, he'd
Probably like a walk.
He's bored.
Yeah. Okay, we'll do that. That sounds good.
Coffee tequilas.
You're gonna watch the Spice Girls movie?
Only if you watch The Matrix.
Maybe.
Brando, have you been to rehab?
Brando, how was rehab? You as I'm editing this, I just can't help but think how lucky I am. Alistair is my rock. He's my everything. He's such a great man, and I really am so damn lucky to have him. And he's been great throughout this whole thing, and I have Brando, and I have great family and friends, and I have you guys. Your support and kind words have been so consistent, and y'all don't even know how much that has helped us through, and that helps us through every rough patch or anything. I'm very, very lucky. Hello. Can everybody hear me? Okay. And I don't even know what account I'm on. Am I on AZB or AZB bonus features? I don't know. We're a mess tonight. Now I'm trying to wake myself up a little bit. I have some work to do and I want to go to the gym. So I figured I'd come talk to you fine folks, because Alistair's in bed because he has a normal sleep schedule like a normal person, don't he? Yes, the stash is here for a little bit. I'll probably shave it this weekend. It's a little thin right here, but it's getting there. Yeah, we're gonna be leaving Texas soon. Or we're not even in Texas. I don't know why. Hey Ronnie, how are you? Thanks for checking in, man. Yeah, we're not in Texas right now. We're in Oklahoma, but we will be in Texas top of 2022. We'll be moving, so it's coming. It's coming up. Is there an address somewhere for that? Yeah, there's always an address in there's a PO box in the description box of our videos. It's not in this one because I haven't added anything to this live stream description box, but if you go to the videos, they're there. I don't know if we're gonna do a PO box for the next place though. I think we might just cap it off here. I don't know yet. We'll see. Because I'm contemplating moving on from, or not moving on, I think that's it, like taking a very extended break from the YouTube channel. There's some other things I kind of want to do, and I think I might do that. I'm thinking I don't know, maybe a year or something like that. Stop making vlogs. I haven't decided that yet though. Mr. Pop Culture Podcast with Alistair. Yeah, we went to Mexico and we weren't going to be able to do it there. And when we got back, it was pretty quick before Winnie died. And we are just not in a good spot at all. So the Coffee and Tequila show is going to come back. We're hoping between January 2nd and January 15th is when we want to bring it back. And we've been talking a bunch about that and doing some pre-recorded stuff for that. So that is coming back. We just I don't know, it's just not been the best time this year. I'm trying to just push through the holidays. I'm kind of ready to get the holidays over with. Let me see if you do. Yeah, I mean, I'll still be around. I just won't be making vlogs, I guess. I'll be over on the bonus channel. I'm trying to give the bonus channel a lot of love. Trying to really build that up. Yeah, I'll probably, I'm not gonna go social media quiet. I'm not saying I'm just leaving social media, I just I don't know. I don't feel creatively juiced with the vlogs as of late. I think I'm kind of running out of juice for that. So I think that tells me I need to take a little bit of a break. And then my numbers are down, which they've been down for a little bit, so it's not bugging me anymore. It did at first, but it's not really bugging me anymore, and it kind of makes me feel like it takes the pressure off, right? When my numbers are high and I take a break, I feel like a lot of pressure to keep going and keep up that momentum, but because they're down a little bit, it kind of gives me a little bit of leg room and kind of frees me up a little bit, and so I feel more comfortable taking a break from just the normal vlogs right now. I don't know how long that's going to be. Maybe a year is what I'm thinking, or however, until I feel creatively juiced again, I guess. But I want to go and nurture the bonus channel. I have a couple of shows over there, and we really want to do Coffee and Tequila and bring that back over there. Yeah, if I get talking on Winnie, oh my gosh, I'm gonna sound like a fucking insane person. How spiritual are y'all? How spiritual do y'all get when do you like believe in coincidences and stuff like that? The week that Winnie passed, we kind of knew that it was time, and so we knew we were kind of in our final days, and we were kind of just preparing ourselves, and we uh, set a date for her that we were going to take her. We set it to Tuesday, and like that whole week leading up, just shit was happening, shit that wasn't. I don't know. I saw something on Twitter. Somebody said like it was a Mercury that was in retrograde. I don't know. I don't keep up with that stuff, but I saw somebody said that Mercury was like in retrograde or something. And so like anything that was bad that might happen probably would happen. And so I got that in my mind. I was like, fuck. But then like we started getting a bunch of good news, right? Like my truck loan was fucking forever long and it just wasn't ending because they kept adding insurance onto it, even though I already had insurance. So it's like fighting with the damn company to like take that fucking insurance off and like showing them, hey, I have this insurance. I have it. So why are you guys adding more insurance onto it? It was just adding, it was making that payment like forever long because it should have been already done. And then it was that week and I got something in the mail and I was like already stressed out. And I was like, I just need some good news, need something. I got in the mail like 5 letters and it was or not 5 letters. That's an exaggeration, like 3 letters. And each one of those was for the years that they'd added insurance. So they took the insurance off and then my truck was pretty much paid off, and that was like such good news, such like burden off my shoulders. And that happened that week. And so that was just like a fucking miracle. So then we were gonna do it on Tuesday, and as Tuesday was approaching, we were like, we just can't do it. Like it was really, really hard. And just as it was approaching, it was like fucking maddening. And so we decided, I think Monday came and we were like, let's do it Friday. Let's push it to Friday. And let's like, the doctor was like going to prescribe us some meds to kind of make her a little bit more comfortable. And we're like, we'll see if these work. We should give it the medicine some time and see if it'll work. And we'll give it till Friday. And so it was Monday night, but I guess it was like Tuesday morning. It was like 2 a.m. Right. We brought our bed into the living room. And we were all laying on the bed because I'd brought it in there for the whole week because I wanted her to, she couldn't move around a whole bunch. So I wanted her to sleep with me and she couldn't jump up and down from the bed. So I just brought the mattress onto the living room floor and we all just camped out there for the week. And I just made sure I was with her. I was with her always. I was constantly with her. I was with her when she needed to get up, make sure she could walk, taking her outside, trying to get her to eat. And then the night that she passed, I think I put a video out that day. I don't even remember what video it was, but I put a video out that day because I pushed like all of my contracts to the end of the month. I was like, I can't do it. So I was going to put a video out that day and then I was going to put a video out the next 2 days. So I was editing that night and then it was like really late. I was like, I'm going to go sit in the shower and just relax a little bit. Like Winnie's asleep. I see her. She's okay. She's asleep. Alistair's asleep. Brenda's asleep. Everybody's good. They're okay. I got up and I went to the shower. And sorry, I'm like rambling, but it's like therapy, I guess. I don't know for whoever's not listening, but I went to the shower. I took a shower for like an hour and I came out. And when I came out, I could hear something in the hallway. And so I opened the door and Alistair was like coming down the hallway. It was really late, it was like 2 a.m. So he was coming down the hallway. And he was like, I was going to use the restroom, but he was going to go to our bedroom restroom. And I was using the restroom in the hallway, the guest restroom. And so, I said, no, I'm already done. Come in here. And it literally was like 40 seconds. And he went to the restroom and I was in there kind of like brushing my teeth and like getting ready for bed, drying my hair. And then we both, him and I, and Brando followed him because Brando follows us everywhere. And so Brando followed him and we, all of us were together for like 40 seconds. And then we walked back down the hallway and came because when he was asleep, that's what we thought. And so we came in to the living room and she, was taking her last breaths and I could tell like she didn't look right. And I could tell something I could tell it was happening. And I looked into her face and Alistair was like trying to to get her up, and I was like, no, stop, don't touch her. I think she's going. And we just sat with her. I sat with her, and I like grabbed her face, and I like looked in her eyes. Oh my God. Yeah, no, hold on. We'll move past that real quick. It just like we were there with her. But I think so. She had gotten out of bed, and she was like laying somewhere that she shouldn't have been laying. And I think because when Alistair woke up, he said she was in her bed. So, like again, coincidences, right? It's fucking weird, man, because we were really worried about having to put her down and having to be there for something like that, and like both being with her, and the universe just fucking put us in the bathroom together for 40 seconds, like a 40-second time frame. And then so because I think something happened, I think she got up and something happened and she fell over. And so we didn't have to see that. When we came out of the bathroom, she was already taking her final breaths. And so I think the universe did that for us, or she did that for us. I've been watching a lot of like videos about pets passing. And it's just made me feel a whole lot better, because there's the psychic lady. There's this pet psychic lady on the fucking internet. Whether she's telling the truth or not, I don't know. I think psychics, they could be so full of shit, but I think they help people still. I think they help people to kind of like process and move on. And so I've been watching a lot of her videos, and she says that when a pet is gonna die, they already know. They're there. They're in your life for a purpose. They're there for a purpose. They're there for a reason, and they already know like how long they're gonna be there. They're like spirit knows how long it's gonna be there, or how it's gonna go. When that whole thing's gonna happen, and so that's what I kept thinking, is that she like maybe her like she also says that like when you notice a dog or a pet, like just like in their final days, they get really like tired, and they're like, done, and they're kind of like zoning out, and they're not themselves anymore. Then that's their soul like gradually leaving the body and like passing on. But I don't think so like just gradually leaving the body. And so when she passed, I think that I want to believe that, I choose to believe that she knew how she was going to pass, and she was doing that for us, and that she did it in that moment, in that 40 seconds that we were in the bathroom. So we didn't have to see something like that. And when we came out, she was just taking her last breaths, and we didn't have to see anything traumatic. And we got to be there for her last breaths, and then this fucking psychic lady also says that like it like spirits don't pass on immediately. It's like 3 days or so until they pass on. And in the days after she passed, I could hear like sounds throughout the house. Like I heard I like moved all my stuff to the computer. I've ever since then I moved my stuff to like the dining room table. I've just been parked here. And me and Brenda's always been by my side, and Brenda was here. Me and him were like together, and then it sounded like, because what Winnie would do was like walk across the living room and plop herself on the ground. There's a very specific sound of her plopping herself on the ground. And we were sitting here, and I was sitting here like trying to get my mind off of it, and like editing and doing stuff like that, and getting work done that I needed to get done. And I heard her fucking like plop down on the ground, and I looked over at him first, and he had already like gone over there. It was fucking crazy, man. And it was just, I heard sounds like that, like her familiar sounds, like for like 3 days, because we'd taken her body that next morning. And then it was like 3 days until we got her ashes back. And it was just like fucking coincidences. And like, I believe that the universe is doing this, like, I don't believe that was all just like, didn't mean anything. I totally believed it meant something. And then, another thing, we're just going to ramble, guys. We're in the therapy session now. When we got home from taking her body that morning, we got home, and we were like, we have to clean. I need it clean, because it looks like she was sick in here. It looks like the bed's in the living room, and it looks like we were here while she was dying. And I want it to look like how it looked when she was fine. And so we cleaned everything and got everything ready, and I like set her bed up and put her toys out, and like we made everything look nice. But outside, in like the days leading up, there were a couple times that she couldn't make it to the grass, and so she would pee on the she would accidentally pee on the concrete, and there were a few spots there where they were. And so that fucking day, me and Alistair were looking at those spots, and I was like, I need to clean those. I'll have to go and like get some. And not even like an hour later, it fucking poured raining. It was like the biggest storm just fucking came through. And when the storm was gone, I looked outside and those fucking stains were gone. You know, all of the little places where she'd been like sick, just gone. And that's not a fucking coincidence, man. Like all of that is just not, it just can't be, you know? Like, okay, so the channel is Danielle McKinnon, MacKinnon, Danielle McKinnon, and she just she made me feel so good, with all of this these things that she was saying. And she said, like, you know, even though you're feeling guilty, like because I kept thinking, oh, if she was here, like I kept talking to her. I mean, like, I'm sorry, baby girl, I'm sorry, because I felt bad that was the moment I wasn't there. And when I was watching these videos, there's one about like guilt, and it's like your pet, you know, if you could apologize to your pet and your pet could respond, your pet would be like, what are you sorry for? I don't understand why you feel guilty. I don't understand why you're apologizing to me. There's nothing to apologize for. It's okay. And it was like, that made me feel a lot better too. Alistair was weird though. So Alistair and I are not on the same like grieving scale. This was the first time that I like got to witness him grieving. I won't talk too much about that, but like he is much more closed off when it comes to that. You know, I was trying to show him videos like this and like take him through. I was trying to take him through my grieving process as if that was going to work for him, and it didn't really go. What's Brando doing? Does he miss Winnie? Yeah, Brando's like super attached to us. He always has been though, so like it's not really a change. But when she passed, I could tell he was looking for her a lot. Whenever we would come home, he would look for Winnie instead of us, because whenever we would bring Winnie home, if he wasn't with her, he would go straight to her and like be all over her. And so when we'd come home, he would look for her and like, I don't know, but I tried not to say her name around him, because he would like perk up and like look, and I think he was sad. Okay, I think we're gonna go ahead and start to sign off. Thank you guys so much for like hanging out with me. This was pretty cool. You took my mind off some stuff. Thank you so much. You know, turned it into a little bit of therapy session, and that was fun. But thank you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. And I'm hoping I didn't keep too many of y'all up. You know, I'm gonna go to the gym, and then yeah, go check out the content over on the bonus channel, AZB bonus features, because I'm probably gonna start doing a bunch of stuff on there come 2022, and I think I'm gonna take it easy on this channel. All right, y'all. I will see you dudes later, and have a great night.